word that McAllister has been ruled ineligible. What are your feelings about that?
Well, I'm tickled to death for the boy. I think he's an outstanding football player, and I think it shows that the NCAA does have compassion for young people, and that this is certainly going to make UCLA stronger, and people are going to think we're chagrined about it, but we would rather play their best than play a team that would not be 100% of their best players.
Same as a year ago. Is that an advantage in a way?
Well, it would be an advantage if they had the same quarterback back. I think then they would use the same system. By that I mean Scott Hunter, if he was back like he had been the year before, we were able to say Alabama will do these things because he is still there. We have looked at Alabama's spring game film that Coach Paul has sent us, and we can see that they're going to change quite a bit.
System in which you'll get 4 non-conference opponents before you have to hit the league schedule. Your offense?
Well, Rod was our premier tailback. He's a big fellow who can run well. I watched Calvin Hill last night for the Dallas Cowboys play on TV, and Ross is that type of runner. He's a great big guy who can really run. Rod is now hurt. He's not going to play. We're going to have to use Sam Cunningham there, Lou Harris, Manford Moore. We're not destitute, but we're not as strong as when we did have Rod McNeil playing for us.
What is this adjustment in position going to do to Cunningham? What changes will he have to make?
Well, the change is the one that I think he will like. He will carry the ball more often, and he likes to carry the ball now. Most people don't realize that he was basically a blocker when he came here and a great linebacker. And we're making him into a ball carrier, and I think that carrying the ball more will just help him, and I think it'll help my Sundays.
And he doesn't belong to that union that O.J. didn't belong to either.
No, none of our players belong to any union. They have to do what we think would be best for the team, and I think Sam would enjoy carrying the ball 35, 40 times a game.
Quick word on Jimmy Jones.
I think Jimmy's one of the better quarterbacks in the country. He had a great junior year, had a great sophomore year. We have another quarterback, Mike Ray, who's going to give Jimmy a battle for his position. I think both of them will play quite a bit, and I think that they are an important part of our team. But as I told a person the other day, I think a quarterback is a position on the team. There are 10 other positions that are very, very important to us.
Are you going to call most of the plays?
No, I very seldom call the plays. I will call the ones that work.
I see. And then somebody else will get the blame for the ones that don't.
No, I'll take the blame for that, too.
John, what about the conference season? Anybody can win it?
I think so. That's a trite statement that many people make over the years, but basically in our league, every team is a good team. I think this year, the team that may surprise a lot is Oregon State. I think they are going to have an excellent team. They finished up on a winning note, beating Oregon last year, and they don't play us, and we don't play them, so I think that they have an advantage.
Well, Andros did too. I liked his comment that he thought you'd win it because he didn't have to play you.
Well, I think that Dee and I are great friends, and I think we're both lying a little bit.
Okay.